Traffic Supernova Review latest. If you've spent any time on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram lately, you've probably noticed something surprising. Some of the biggest accounts of Broken Bar have no faces, no on-camera hosts, no complicated studio setups, no personality-driven branding, just clean, engaging videos that quietly rack up millions of views. Welcome to the world of faceless channels. A booming digital gold rush where anonymous creators are earning $10,000, $20,000, even $50K plus per month without showing their faces or recording a single line of audio. But while the faceless creator economy looks effortless from the outside, the reality is very different. Traditional faceless channels still require endless scripting, voiceovers, editing, B-roll sourcing, thumbnail creation, uploading, keyword optimization, scheduling, and without sourcing, one single faceless video can easily cost $40 to $50 to produce. That's where Traffic Supernova enters the picture. A new automation-driven system that claims to eliminate all the hard work and turn the entire process into a hands-free, set-it-and-forget-it passive income machine. In this review, I'll dig deep into what Traffic Supernova actually is, what you get inside, its key features, pros and cons, pricing, and whether it's worth adding to your digital income toolkit. I'll even share my personal experience using it for my own project, so you get the real, human perspective and not hype. Let's dive in. What is Traffic Supernova? Traffic Supernova is a step-by-step, automation-focused training and tool system built to help you create, upload, and schedule faceless video content across YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram completely automatically. Writes scripts in dozens of languages, produces videos from start to finish, generates thumbnails, writes descriptions, uploads content, schedules posts, and continues doing all of this on autopilot 24/7. You set up the system on a Broken Bar and then it keeps producing videos for you automatically day and night without you needing to edit, upload, or even log in to your social platforms. The system is built around 3 simple steps. Step 1. Pick a niche. Whether you're into motivation, luxury, news, gaming, conspiracy, crypto, or hundreds of other evergreen topics, the system gives guidance on which niches earn the highest CPMs and RPMs. Step 2. Use Shane's custom-built tool with his private automation hacks. These are behind-the-scenes tweaks and settings that maximize reach, speed, and viral potential developed after extensive testing. Step 3. Activate the 24/7 autopilot system. Once activated, the AI handles everything: scripts, videos, thumbnails, descriptions, uploading, and posting. You can create one channel Broken Bar or dozens. Traffic Supernova Review. Key features. Fully automated video creation system. Traffic Supernova includes access to an AI-driven system that creates faceless videos automatically. No scripting, recording, or editing required. The AI handles script writing, video assembly, voiceovers, optional transitions, captions, B-roll, pacing, formatting. This completely removes the traditional content creation workload. Automatic thumbnail creation. Thumbnails often determine whether a video will get views or disappear into the void. The system generates thumbnails for you in Photoshop. No Canva, no design skills required. Automatic uploading. Scheduled posting. This is one of the biggest time savers. Traffic Supernova auto-uploads your videos to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. It writes descriptions, adds tags, and schedules your uploads so your channels grow even when you're away from your computer. This is what turns faceless channels into a true passive income machine. Shane's secret AI automation hacks. These are optimization tweaks Shane discovered through extensive testing. They're not available in typical courses or on YouTube. Inside the training, he explains how to maximize viral lift, how to accelerate channel growth, how to avoid eye saturation problems, how to optimize metadata automatically, which posting sequences produce the fastest results, how to use multi-platform automation for exponential exposure. This is the hidden edge behind the system. Higher revenue niche action guide. Choosing the wrong niche can cripple a faceless channel from day one. Traffic Supernova includes a breakdown of niches with the highest earning potential based on real CPM and RPM data. This helps you start with profitable topics instead of guessing or wasting time on low-paying ideas. Multi-channel scalability. You're not limited to one channel. The system encourages building multiple automated faceless channels across many niches so your income streams grow in parallel. Some users flip these channels later for lump sum payouts. Works in dozens of languages. You can create channels in multiple languages, opening the door to untapped global audiences. This is extremely valuable because most faceless creators focus only on English. Step-by-step video training for beginners. Even if you're brand new to faceless content or automation tools, the training walks you through setting up the system, picking your niche, activating automations, launching your first channel, scaling into multiple channels. The content is simple, beginner-friendly, and free from fluff. How much does Traffic Supernova cost? A currency IDRS Sedilla Traffic Supernova front end, $17. After buying Traffic Supernova myself, I was honestly surprised at the price. It's just $17, which is almost unreal for what you get inside. For that small one-time payment, I got lifetime access to everything: other full training, Shane's automation tweaks, the niche breakdowns, the setup walkthroughs, and the workflow templates that make the whole system run smoothly. It wasn't one of those upsell traps where you feel like you only bought half the product. Everything I needed to get my automated channel running was included. What made me feel even more comfortable was the 30-day money-back guarantee. It gave me the freedom to try the system without worrying about whether it was going to be another course collecting digital dust. If you compare this to the usual automation tools or coaching programs that cost hundreds, and sometimes thousands, $17 feels like a very low barrier to entry, especially for something that actually saves time and removes the headaches of creating faceless content. The upsells. Channel flipping formula $27, DFY software automation just $1 for the first 3 days, then $17 every 30 days. Supernova 18 course bundle $147. Supernova machine gun strategy $27. Supernova YouTube sales machine $497. Top ways to monetize Traffic Supernova $27. My personal experience with Traffic Supernova. When I decided to test Traffic Supernova, I wanted to see how well this system works in a niche that is competitive, evergreen, and sometimes unpredictable. That's why I chose the food niche, specifically focusing on practical kitchen hacks and simple recipe tips. I created a faceless channel called Quick Bite Daily, and my goal was simple: set it up once and see whether the system can genuinely handle the heavy lifting without constant babysitting. Copyright. The setup process is surprisingly smooth. I started by going through the training modules provided inside Traffic Supernova. I expected the usual marketing fluff, but what I found was actually straightforward and practical. The tutorials focused on choosing a niche with potential, connecting the AI tools, applying Shane's automation hacks, preparing templates for script styles and posting formats, scheduling the publishing flow. The whole setup took me about an hour, which is extremely fast compared to setting up a content system manually. The most helpful part was Shane's custom workflow tweaks. These weren't generic tips like you see online. They were actual settings and adjustments that made the automation smoother. You could tell they came from someone who tested the system in real projects. Copyright. Building the project. For Quick Bite Daily, I fed the AI tool a list of micro topics like 5 ways to keep vegetables fresh longer, quick cooking hacks for busy people, how to rescue overcooked chicken, simple ingredient swaps for healthier meals. Once the topics were added, the automation handled everything else. It wrote the scripts, generated the visuals, added music, inserted on-screen captions, created thumbnails, wrote descriptions, and posted the videos automatically on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram within minutes. I had my first batch of videos. Were they perfect? Number, but they were surprisingly polished for something that was fully automated. What I noticed The pacing felt natural, the visuals matched the topic well, the text overlays were clean and readable, the thumbnails looked surprisingly professional, the descriptions included keywords I didn't even think to use, I even chose background music that fit the food niche vibe. It felt like watching content from a real micro-channel, not generic leftovers. A copyright. Early results say small but meaningful. Here's exactly what happened during the first 10 days. YouTube Shorts, 1,700 views total. TikTok, 2,500 plus views on the best performing video. Instagram Reels, 1,250 views, 180 new followers. One of the videos, A5 tricks to revive stale bread, seemed to resonate on TikTok. It got a few comments from people saying they'd never heard about some of the tips. Again, not viral numbers a broken bar, but for a brand new channel with no manual optimization or daily involvement, I considered this a very healthy start. A copyright. The realistic downsides I noticed. To be honest, not everything was perfect. Some videos needed light human review, text formatting, transitions. The first round of scripts sometimes repeated similar phrases. Growth wasn't explosive, but that's normal for new channels. You still need to pick the right topics if you want faster results. These aren't deal breakers for me. They're normal parts of the content creation journey. The bottom line of my experience: Traffic Supernova didn't magically hand me viral success, and I didn't expect it to. What it did do was save me hours of repetitive work, help me produce content consistently, keep the project active even during busy days, provide a predictable posting schedule, allow me to run a multi-platform content system without burnout. If you're someone who wants a faceless channel but hates the exhausting loop of planning, editing, and uploading a broken bar, then the automation inside Traffic Supernova gives you a real chance to stay consistent without losing your free time. For me, the fact that QuickBite Daily now runs like a quiet little content machine in the background is enough proof that the system delivers on its promise. It handles the work you don't want to do, so you can focus on the results you want to get. Thank you.